Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ep18 channel here on YouTube. Today we have our final ever episode on FC25 in our career mode with Sunderland. We have 3 final games to bring to you. First one being in the UEFA Europa League final and then 2 games in the Premier League. Now, I'll focus on the UEFA Europa League final first. Obviously, massive opportunity for us to win another trophy coming off the back of an FA Cup win. On our last episode, it was our last game we played was the FA Cup final. We won that 4-1 and now an opportunity to gain even more silverware just 3 days after lifting the FA Cup. Big opportunity there for us to get our hands on some more silverware. As well as that, we have 2 games in the Premier League to bring to you. We've got Nottingham Forest at home and then Tottenham Hotspur away from home. We've just recently, in our last Premier League game, gone above Arsenal by 3 points in the Premier League title race, and that's our first time being top since before Christmas. We were at one point with 10 games to go, 9 points behind Arsenal, and it looked very, very unlikely that we'd be able to close that gap down to those boys at the top. However, Arsenal, as they do quite often in the real world, have become a bit of a bottle job, shall we say, and thrown that chance to win the title away. It's in our hands now. All we have to do, I say all we have to do, but what we need to do is get maximum points from those remaining games. A win against Nottingham Forest, it would be enough to mean that we just need to draw against Tottenham Hotspur, but depending on results we could even win it at that home game against Nottingham Forest. And I am hopeful of that because it would be nice to lift it in front of the stadium with like crowd. It's ours to throw away now. It's ours, should we say, to bottle, but stick around and see how it goes. This will, like I say, be our final episode of our FC25 Career Mode. We may also do a bit more Ultimate Team before the launch of FC26, which we will be getting 7 days early release and be doing videos instantly on that day that we get it. So you will get videos 7 days before it initially releases on Standard Edition with FC26. So please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when those videos go live. And please, as well, as I was saying, there is going to be a poll, and also if you could action it in the comments. Let me know if it is something you want to see. If you want to see some Ultimate Team on FC25, put that in the comments and hit that subscribe button so you can take part in the poll in the community as well, and let us know if that is something that you guys want to see. I'm going to jump into it now. I have a beer ready just in case, on the off chance we do win 2 more trophies in what would be a 2-week span. 3 trophies in 3 weeks. That's not bad for anyone. But stick around and see if we can close out this season on a high. I'll see you all there. Hello everyone, so like I was saying, the final ever episode on FC25, and we have the final 3 games to bring to you, which all come 3 days after each other. So it's going to be tough rotating the squad in this one, but I believe we can do it. We've just come off the back of a 4-1 win in the FA Cup final. Still really buzzed about that one. We do have in the next 3 days our game against Rangers in the Europa League final, before then playing Nottingham Forest at home in the Premier League. Now, I believe, if I'm right in what I'm thinking, a lot of the Premier League clubs are playing on the 17th. So once I sim this date, we might find out that actually we only need to win that Nottingham Forest game to lift the league title. However, it does go the the Tottenham game, and we win that game against Nottingham Forest. All we need will be a point in that Tottenham Hotspur game, and I'm pretty sure in a real world scenario, Tottenham would hand over that point to keep the Premier League title away from their North London rivals. I'll come away from the office now and I'll give you a view of what's to come. So the final against Rangers in the UEFA Europa League, and then of course, as I said, in the Premier League, Arsenal to play, I believe today. I'll have a quick look at the fixtures. So yeah, 17th, they will be playing today. So once we sim this, we'll find out if Arsenal beat Manchester City, and that is a massive game for them. City will want a winner to make sure their Champions League qualification is in the bag. But Arsenal also want a winner to keep their Premier League title hopes alive, because they lose that game, all we need to do is get a point against Nottingham Forest, so we could win it at home. I'm going to quickly now jump to the centre. Oh, we've got an email from the Sunderland board with our money received, 2 million for winning the FA Cup, and I'll start advancing now onto that game. We'll quickly have a look at the league title, the league table before that. Manchester United beat Liverpool, but have Arsenal won their game? We'll quickly have a look, because that could mean that that last game becomes a lot easier, or we get at least two goals at it. And I think they've drawn. They have. Arsenal, the bottle jobs have done it again. They've drawn against Manchester City, and what we will need now, so a point would mean that it would still be alive going into the last game, and we would just need a point against Forest. So we could theoretically now draw them last two games and win the title, but a win would put us 5 points clear and out of reach of Arsenal, so we can win it at home against Nottingham Forest. And that's exciting. We get 2 bites of the cherry. I would like to win it in the home game, but that is very, very exciting. Come on. A good early start to this, and I'm going to quickly look at the tactical presence of Rangers. When they lose possession, Rangers press aggressively to win the ball back quickly as possible. So we will find space in and around areas. Runs and makes Rangers dangerous, so they're not slow in possession either, so it will be a tough game, this one, and it is going to take some legs, but a good result in the Premier League for us. And I feel like we've rested and rotated the squad well, that we can play our full first team that played in the last game, in that Europa League game, the FA Cup final. Good squad. I might change Doyle for 09. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave him in there. I'm going to leave Alvarez in as well. Keep Isidore off. So good squad. Coleshaw, the only one that I'm maybe thinking about taking out, but he's been such an impact in our last few games that I'm kind of really tempted to leave him in. I'm going to swap him out just in case for Cortez, and then we have him as backup if needed. Going into that game, it feels like a final game, but going into that second last game of the Premier League season. We'll get this underway in the Europa League final against Rangers. So it will be coming home to the UK, the Europa League, whether it be Scotland or England who take it home. And I will do full match build-up for you guys as well.
Two of the best going head to head. Don't go anywhere. All the action next.
There it is, the UEFA Europa League.
Well, here we go. We've finally arrived at the big night.
T4 to the captain Dan Neil. Scored the third goal in the FA Cup final. Scored some vital goals in the Premier League for us this year. Could be the man. Gets that last one. And for some reason, the T4 is in the away end. Not sure why that is. Obviously, great FIFA logic as usual.
This should be a brilliant match.
Calm before the storm. The teams both line up ready to kickstart this game in the Europa League final. There is the trophy. What we want to get our hands on today.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1.
Team we've gone for. You've seen it in the build-up. We've gone full strength, apart from Costello, and Cortez is the one who starts on that left-hand side instead of him. You can see how I've changed the squad over the past, since the start of the season, because I do like to go for numbers based on who's going to be in the first team. So normally the numbered 1 to 11 who is the first team. You can see just how much that team has changed over the course of the season. Both sides line up for their photo opportunity. Here's how Rangers line up.
Well, it's very similar,
Jack Butland,
isn't it?
the English
So
goalkeeper,
important, the number 9
in
that
for
they
them.
like
John
so
Suter,
too.
good
Teams are gonna have to make
defender
sure
in
that
his
they get
time
players
at
in and around them
Hearts,
when they
gone
get
to
forward.
Rangers, and James Tavernier on that right hand side. We did try to sign Dianlo in the January transfer window, but Rangers wanted too much money. We could not afford him. Will Vargas be the one that makes the difference for us today? Here we go. Kick-off in the Europa League final.
Is underway.
It's anyone's game, this one. It's going to be open. They like their attack.
Allowing space and he's finding it. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point.
You can just see how much they like to press. 3-4 bodies on me straight away. Cortez in the middle. He's able to ship it out, but you can see man on his shoulder immediately, with Rangers enjoying the pressing style of football. It should open up options for us behind, but will be hard to play out from the back like we normally do. Ekwa, good ball over the top for Cortez, but it's cut out very nicely by the Rangers defender, and then Joe Bellingham picks it up in the centre of midfield. Dan Neil can't get forward. 3 blue shirts around him. Hume, he chops it off to Hume, back into Neil. Neil now out to Cortez. He's got a chance to run. Tavernier slow to get going against him, but manages to get back. Now Ekwa on the edge of the box. It's going to hit one and does go wide.
Simply have to get it closer than he did there.
Don't test the Rangers goalkeeper, and Jack Butland playing it out from the back. I'm going to press.
Well, they got the deal.
Oh, and a good ball through. Dianlo away. Can Doyle get back? Patterson with the save, and Bollard cleans it up. I feel like Doyle just pressed him enough out there to give it the opportunity, but pressing again and had to play it out to Amad Diallo on this right hand side. He's trying to come past his man, but Barron gets it, and now out to Dianlo again as Rangers come forward on this attack. Dianlo surely offside, and is.
Timed his run perfectly here, incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
I thought he was well offside, just offside in reality, with the man in the middle playing him on. And here is Dan Neil in the middle of the park. With formations reset, gives us a chance to find a bit more space here. And there's Ekwa in the middle. He needs the ball now onto Joe, but he's quickly marked. And then Dan Neil, it's dropped off to, but he's closed down very quickly. Same as Bollard. You can see this high press. We're crowded by Rangers shirts from the minute the ball's passed. 3 advancing forward, 4 in our half. As we look to close them down, we have eventually getting some space. Ekwa here. Cortez has made a run. He's got through. Cortez plays arriving in the middle, but can't find any of them. Comes out Ekwa. Not a good touch on his chest, and Rangers clean it up. Out to Dianlo. They try to attack quickly, and Serkin cuts it out beautifully from that pass on Dianlo. Out now in the middle to Ekwa. Ekwa back to Dan Neil in our own half. Neil to Ekwa. Ekwa to Serkin. Serkin back to Cortez. Some good football. Some good passing play. Can we find Amad Diallo finding him on the edge of the area? He cuts it back to Vargas. It doesn't come in, it comes back to Amad, but flag goes up.
It's just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Out to John Suter as we get an opportunity to press, but play it out calmly. Dianlo dispossessed by Bollard. He finds Amad trying to squeeze between 2 bodies, and another. Cortez ahead of him, but can't find him. He's defending really well, this Rangers team, as Neil nicks it, and then he's fouled. It's a shame that he hasn't got a boot for defender. Hume down the line, Bollard back to Hume into Dan Neil. He goes down the line.
Could get
Players
it
in the
over now.
box. Can he hit one?
Unable to
No.
find anyone with that.
Out to Cortez, down to Equa. He's
Oh,
dispossessed
they've
by
lost
Barron.
it. The attack is over.
And Rangers again on the attack. Diano, the one with it. Zenjas.
And that
It's the
whistle
half-time
brings the
whistle
first
goes.
half to a close.
Tense affair. I think we've probably had the better opportunities. We've definitely had more opportunities, I feel, with both teams delivering blows. Of course, it's about the goals, it's not about who's dominating play in reality. It's starting to get tired. We've gone down that right hand side practically every single time.
Here's the first kick of the second
Do I
half,
switch
with
it
the
up? Do I
deadlock
bring in
yet to be broken.
Coleshaw? This extra options,
And
we
set
open them
the
up.
chance.
Straight from the kick-off here, Cortez in! And a goal!
That could change the shape of the game.
We take the lead in the Europa League final!
Here's the replay, and probably one of
Cortez
the
in behind.
see this week.
Straight from the kick-off.
There was never really any doubt that he put it
Puts
away.
it past the keeper with the outside of his boots. And just as I'm talking about taking him off for Coleshaw, he gets his third goal in 6 matches. Already a hero in the derby, he scores the first goal in the Europa League.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but
First
finally
goal in the
the
Europa
deadlock
League
has been
final.
broken.
Well taken as well. Here come Rangers trying to hit back quickly.
Cross in.
They're coming down the line as well. Manages to skip through, but Doyle sorts it out really well. And Ballard can play it out here.
Read the pass
Barron though
and
picks it up,
cuts
and they come back again with Diano. Standing up well, Ballard, but he loses it.
And
And
golden chance.
Zenjas
Just one
puts it wide of the post.
Not going to get many chances easier than that to
A
equalise.
lot more space opening up now that we've taken that early goal. Diallo out on this right hand side. Can he beat his man? He does.
How to go a long way with this.
Diallo coming in. Is it going to go for a corner? It will. I think I'll take Diallo off now. Yeah, I'm at Diallo coming off. I'm going to bring Barr on. And I might change Bellingham as well for an Aushby. Ballard, protect him, bring in 09. And we'll see what else we do later on. It might be a case of Vargas coming off next, but we'll give it a bit of time before we end up doing that.
Corner. Maybe the chance to get their noses even further in front.
Making the changes. And this is what I was scared to do the first, earlier in my season. Scared to make the changes, scared of how it would affect the squad, but it's working well now.
Delivered into the box.
It's resting
Well
players
away
that
from
need a
goal.
rest. Now should be picks it up, but he loses it.
Got room to operate in here.
Matandu down here, cutting into the box, but Barr sorts it out.
That's heroic.
He just ran that wing for far too long. Should have cut in earlier. He took it towards the defenders. Barr's going to have to run to. He's not really got any support. Yeah, he's going to have to. I'm going to cut it back. Hume to Doyle. Switching the ball here to
Nicely
Serkin.
weighted
Took
crossfield
down
ball.
nicely to 09. Then into Dan Neil. Game far from over. 65 minutes gone. Still need to see this game out. It's only 1-0. Serkin takes it round his man, but Fernandez comes in and wins it for Rangers. Getting in on this right hand side, but now should be taking the ball back off. And on breakaway on the left, got Cortez ahead of him. Cortez away now.
Bring it around nicely here, on top and in
And then
control.
arriving in the box, swings it early.
Into the
Butland
goalkeeper's
catches
zone,
it with
and he's
ease.
caught it.
Rolls it out to Barron in the middle. In the middle to Dianlo.
Purpose, something on maybe. And nicely, and in.
Mattendon in the area with a chance, and he scores.
It's all square again.
Couldn't select Doyle quickly enough. He's trying to get a hold of him, couldn't select to bring him over. And they take the get back level in the exact same manner that we scored, and it's Maton, what's his name? Matondu, who gets the goal for Rangers. And now should be out wide to Bar, trying just to beat his man. Coming into the penalty area, puts it back. Just trying to find Ekwa on the edge. Barron picks it up, but now Ekwa's got it in the middle. Out wide again to Bar, back in the centre to Neil. Neil to Ekwa. Ekwa to Vargas. Vargas through! Oh!
The frustration after that. It needed a more subtle.
And he should have scored that. He should have scored that. The ex-Hearts man with the chance against Rangers.
Tavernier.
Kenneth Vargas. With a great opportunity as Diano tries to break down this right hand side. Doyle picks it up. Cerkin's got it now to Luke O'Nien, trying to get it over, and they're going to take a long range shot straight out of play. 84 minutes on the clock.
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot
I have to
from
run
there,
it here.
that was close.
Last chance. Doyle taking it very far. Gets it Renaushby. He's trying to find Cortez. Finds Cortez. He puts it back on Renaushby. In the middle of Vargas. Vargas, can he get the shot off? Yes, he can, but it's come straight back off a defender. And now Bardi breaking on the left hand side for Rangers. In the middle of Barron. Now Hernandez. Dianmo on his own in the middle. Just hits the shot straight to Patterson. And there is the full-time whistle. Extra time to come in the Europa League. It wasn't the plain sailing we thought it would be. Not that you take that from any game. I don't think it's like that in any game, but given the teams we've played over the course of the Europa League, this would be one of the easier ones, and we've got some very, very tired players. I'm going to move Cerkin into the middle and take Doyle. Actually, I'm going to leave Doyle in. I don't feel like I have the option to really to take him out. I'm going to take Cortez off for Costello, and I'm going to bring Alvarez in for Kenneth Vargas. I keep calling him Keith Vargas. I don't know why I keep calling him Keith Vargas.
Well, after both coaches have had their say, will we see
Rangers with Barron as they get the first half of extra time rolling. Dianmo plays the ball long to Hume, and Hume cuts it out in the penalty area. Huggins out now. He finds Abdullah Bar. Alvarez making a run. Finds Alvarez, but he's got Suter on his shoulder. Alvarez breaking through. Alvarez, what's the opportunity? And the youngster takes it. 2-1. Come on! Brought in on a free.
Listen to the noise in here.
As he scored the winning goal in the Europa League final.
This is huge if they can.
Beautifully taken on his right. Puts it right onto the post. Butland can't do anything about it. Hits the post on the left and goes straight in. What a goal! And Jose Manuel Alvarez gets his third goal in 6 matches and puts us ahead in the Europa League final again. And we need to hold on to this one. As Barron comes forward. Cut out by Huggins. He's trying to play it deep onto that left hand side. Costello, he's got it. Coleshaw again, back to him. He breaks into the middle. He's got Alves there, but he might not need him. Off the foot of the post. That was an opportunity.
Point again to the attack.
Well, that was close to going in, and you
Coleshaw, the sub, nearly scoring.
As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
They can't let it affect them. Mind's back on the job.
Dianlo in the middle of the attacking third, out wide to Baddy. He goes to float it in, cut out again by Huggins. Huggins on Ekwa, then to Kosho. And that will be half time in extra time of the Europa League final. A game that we could have done with not going the distance, with that all important game where we could win the Premier League in 3 days' time against Nottingham Forest, but we're making the most of the opportunity now. And now should be in the middle from the kick-off. On the bar out wide on the right. Just walking it. Gonna run it now. Bit of a change of pace. Going for that corner. It's 15 minutes on the clock, but I'm gonna go for that corner. He wins the throw in. I'm not gonna try and hold it here all for the whole 15. I'm gonna pass the ball around, but it's a good place to get into at least. If you need to. Out to Hume, back to Barr. In the middle to Neil. Neil's got no one to pass to. It's going to end up back on this right hand side with Hume. And Hume, Barr's there. Barr's got an opportunity here. Trying to cut it back to Alvarez, but Suter cuts it out very nicely, and he's got it out to Bardi. In the middle of the Baron, now out with Dianlo. Dianlo with no one advancing forward to help him. He's going to run it down the left by himself. Cuts in past Hume. Hume stands back with a good cross. Huggins deals with it and pushes it on to over the crossbar. Rangers get a corner in the 116th minute, 5 minutes remaining. Dianlo gets up, but it's saved by Patterson. Doyle couldn't deal with it, and Dianlo hits it into the side netting. Patterson now out to Luke O'Nien. Rangers committing bodies forward to try and win this ball back. Ball pressing into our half. Doyle surrounded by 2 shirts, 3 shirts nearly. Passes it off to O'Nien. He's got a man on his shoulder. We're trying to play it out again from the back. O'Nien's going to run it. Where's the final whistle?
Sounds so sweet. They've done it.
Europa League Champions!
Oh, yeah, it's horrible not to win it.
3 days on from winning the FA Cup.
On the day, and they did that.
Look what it means on both sides of the coin. The joy is clear to see, as is the disappointment. Wonderful scenes.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second of this, haven't you? It's a huge achievement.
3 days on from winning the FA Cup. Ole, ole, ole.
Already dancing in celebration as the rest of the players come up one by one, with the captain last in line. Eyes on that trophy.
There were so many occasions we were nearly knocked out at one point after losing 3-1.
After receiving congratulations, it is time to lift the trophy.
But we're gonna lift the trophy.
The trophy
Come on!
They played well, they deserve it. Now they can enjoy it.
Europa League Champions!
They certainly will.
And it's a shame we won't be doing another season on FC25. It's late in the year. FC26 approaching, but it would have been lovely to try and play that Champions League season.
The sights and sounds.
Winners though in the Europa League.
It's an absolute privilege to be here to see this.
If you count the Conference League, the Community Shield, we've won 3 trophies this year. The Community Shield, the FA Cup and the Europa League, and we've got a chance to lift the Premier League title as well next. Can we do the quadruple? Or if you want to call it the treble, can we do it?
Well, these players will be celebrating long into the night. This is what it was all for.
Definitely, these are the pictures that you look at long after you've finished playing.
2-1 winners, and what a way to start this video. I'm gonna bring the chair back. Oh, sorry. Europa League winners.
Time for a few quick questions.
in 2026. It's only our second season with Sunderland. And I don't care if the players are going to get complacent. They deserve to. They've just won, in the space of 3 days, 2 trophies, the FA Cup and the Europa League. I will be absolutely buzzed as well. We've still got it to do in the Premier League, as I've said. But what a way to close it out. And there it is. Having just lifted the Emirates FA Cup, UEFA Europa League has led Sunderland to an inspired double this season. So they're calling it a double. To me, it's I always count the Community Shield as a trophy. If your club wins it, it's a trophy. If you don't, you go, oh, it's just a pre-season game. So to me, it is a trophy. Let me know what you think in the comments, but to me, it is a trophy if your team win it. And there we go, UEFA Europa League winners 2026, and an opportunity to win the league against Nottingham Forest in our next game as well. If things go our way, we might not even need to win this game. A draw might just do, well, would a draw do it? No, it wouldn't. Let's just go in and get the win. I'm just going to humble Ballard just to keep his morale in the right area. Sims Patterson. And also Vargas. Not that I've got him down to where I needed him to go.
Okay guys, we'll be wrapping up.
Go into this game, I'll quickly do the opponent analysis, and they do have Gabriel Jesus up front, but they're in poor form, and he's going to potentially get relegated. I'll have a look at the league and see actually where they are. So, as I said, a win today would guarantee it, because Arsenal played in their final game as well. We have that game in hand against Tottenham, but a win would secure it. A draw would mean that we would need the goal, well, we'd be second on goal difference. So we need a win. Sorry, I didn't check where the relegation battles were. So Nottingham Forest already relegated. They can't stay up. They would finish on 31. Leicester City can against Ipswich, and they're playing Fulham in their game. But yeah, Nottingham Forest, Burnley already relegated. This is our opportunity then to win the league title. We'll have a quick look at the squad, because let's be honest, fitness might be an issue. Not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought coming off, you know, a game that went to extra time. I thought that'd be a lot worse. Very happy with that. I'll keep it like that, but I will change Doyle out for Luke 09. Keep 09. Keep Doyle on the bench. I think that's still a pretty strong squad. That's what we're going to go for. Will it be the squad that lifts the Premier League title for us? Let's find out. It's a clear day in the Premier League, and
no doubt about it, the fans are on tenterhooks ahead of this one. They know full well that their heroes could today clinch the league title. Will they do it?
I want to win it at home. I know it's not really at home. I don't have a crowd in front of us, but
hello from the Stadium of Light.
Hopefully we can win it at home and celebrate it at the Stadium of Light.
I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting
Sunderland versus Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, and there is that tifo of Dan Neil in front of the Sunderland badge in the Roker end, south end of the Stadium of Light. Dan Neil, the captain, Sunderland boy through and through. Of course, lost his captaincy in this season to Granit Xhaka.
Let's hope they can hold their nerve.
Captaining us here in what could be a Premier League winning game. Made the difference in the FA Cup. Can he make the difference in the Premier League and win that title for us. It's a big day, big day. And if results, I mean, either way we need to win this one. But if Arsenal do lose or draw, we would win the league, because that's their final game. We've got a game after this, but that is Arsenal's final game, so we would effectively win the league.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to
Sean, this is how we line up strong first team squad, and I think that's our strongest squad minus Doyle. I think that's our strongest squad. Luke O'Nine's played most games for us this year.
And I just think they'll be cautious today.
This is how Nottingham Forest line up. Relegated team. You wouldn't think when you look at that squad. Gabriel Jesus on the bench. Good attacking side, but relegated to the Championship for the next season. We get it underway at the Stadium of Light. Have Arsenal bottled it at the wrong time? They let us go top in our last game.
And a tidy tackle.
We could win the league the day after. We were 9 points adrift, I'll remind you guys. 10 games before the end of the season.
Cutting in, what can he do from this position?
2 games now before the end of the season, and we have an opportunity to lift the title at home.
And so a look at the table.
Sergan taking it out wide.
With a win today, Stuart.
It's a season where we've struggled. Wins 0 take us on to 81 points.
Get the win and then they can celebrate. They certainly
It's been a tight league, tight season. Can we see it out as Ahmad picks it up here? Now in the middle of Vargas. Yes! Come on!
Well, they're in the driving seat.
And as Kenneth Vargas just won us the Premier League title.
Here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly.
There's a man closing him down,
That's a great
but he drills that home low to the right hand side. 1-0. 11 minutes in at the Stadium of Light. If you asked me, would we be in this position 6 videos ago, 6 episodes ago, I would have said no chance. I like to hold out hope, but we were that far adrift of the teams at the top that it just seemed so unfeasible, because they were winning every game. They didn't look like they were going to lose. And now we're in a position where this would win us the league.
Let's join Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal.
Arsenal's leading.
This could be promising for them.
And Forest have drawn level. Celebrations cut short maybe. Or celebrations might have been cut altogether. Arsenal leading, so that does put them back top of the Premier League on goal difference. We have scored more goals than them, but we have conceded a lot more as well.
So underway again,
And
following the
Nottingham Forest already relegated, maybe spoiling our party here. As Corso breaks through, opportunity to go back ahead, and he has. Corso, a man that struggled for form earlier in the season. He's not struggling now.
Well, here it is again.
With absolutely no time, straight from the kick-off, and we're back ahead.
If he had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Premier League. They can maybe start writing our name on the trophy again.
So there we have it, 2-1.
And in no time at all, after they scored and equalised, we've gone up the other end and getting one back. Shota trying to get in. 09, good tackle, and it falls to Patterson. Nothing silly now. Ahmad rides the challenge, gets it to Dan Neil. Dan Neil, he's got Vargas ahead of him. He's going to cut. I'm going to cut him in. There is Coleshaw. He takes it on. Oh!
Wide of the post.
I could have maybe went for it with Neil. I know I'd already seen Coleshaw. I thought I'll just play him through, but by the time that I've actually getting into the position to make the pass, that run had gone. He wasn't running past Neil at that point. I could have just took the shot on with Dan Neil. I feel like we do need another one to secure this, because that's the proof they can hit back. Here comes Ahmad. Back to Vargas. He should finish. And he does! Yes! Come on!
They certainly believe so.
Kenneth Vargas!
Surely they won't
3-1! Come on!
Well, it's great awareness of space.
Might still be too early to celebrate,
That's a clever goal.
especially with Arsenal winning.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Florentino.
But 3-1
Has a go.
and a shot. Patterson saves, takes it. Vargas on 21 goals from 30 matches, and that was another player we brought in. Really struggled at first and was interchanging him and Isidore. Isidore's lost form, he's lost his position in the side. Vargas has kept his form though, as he makes a good turn, forces a good save and didn't fall nicely enough to Dan Neil. That is another good opportunity there. Bollard picks it up now. And we're fighting now. We're going for it, for more. We're hungry. Vargas just couldn't get that ball through. I was waiting for Coleshaw's run. Couldn't get it in. Jota here. And 3-2. I might have been partying too early again.
You can feel the anxiety out there.
Forrest hit back again. 3-2.
This is a really good
Silva in.
Just look how well balanced he is.
09 I thought got back in the nick of time, but what a good finish. Maybe Patterson should do better, but a good finish from Silva. 5 goals in this first half.
Good ball over the top. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Jota on the right hand side now. You need that fourth now. You need to get go 2 ahead again. They've proven they can be dangerous. And I did say before the game they'd had a brilliant attacking,
A lot of space to
a
attack.
good looking attack. And here we go, Ahmad. Long run this. Very long run.
Looking for the right angle.
We still got it in the middle. Ekwa comes back. Vargas. And it's blocked again. And that should be half time, and it is. 3-2. We're still winning the Premier League as it stands, but it's been tense, it's been cagey. We've dominated the game, but against the run of play, Nottingham Forest proving that they can score.
And fully deserved, I would say. They've been excellent this season.
I've finished the celebrations now from the Europa League. Focus on this match.
Switched around, and the second half is underway.
Sergen dispossessed. Anderson with a long shot. Patterson with a good save. I thought I was going in. He dove late. He's going backwards. Makes the stop. I was a bit nervous there that was going in. Jota. Ahmad puts it out. Played in this time. Nicely easy to pick up for Ekwa, and he can run this. And see Vargas trying to find Coleshaw. Coleshaw in. Vargas alongside. Vargas on a hat-trick. Oh, what a save! I thought the sweaty was on. And on the break I maybe should have just shot. In that scenario, it's always best to shoot it back the way it's come. Keeper's moved over that way, so he's going to be diving that way. Should have hit it back the way it came. Chance of the hat-trick gone.
Sending it in. They couldn't take advantage of the chance.
He is going to pick it up though on this far side. Vargas.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Sunderland facing
Poor
Tottenham
shot from
Hotspur.
range. And they're going to come out with it. Here was Jota, now Cash. In the middle to Anderson. Oh, Nine's going to have to clear this to have. It's going to go out for a corner.
Might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
It's got cagey all of a sudden. Forest nothing to play for, got this bit between the teeth.
Was telling.
And we have our tails up all of a sudden. Hume's going to run us forward. Ahmad ahead. It's all about a good time ball, and it wasn't the best time ball. Ahmad's going to have to come back up to a fall. Gets it now.
And he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him.
Coming forward on this left hand side. Dinks forward. Bollard should sort this out and does get it back to Anthony Patterson, who rolls this out to Dennis Sergan. Sergan down the line to Coleshaw. Nothing ahead of him. Cash makes a good challenge, but goes out for a Sunderland throw. Not going to make any changes yet. Ekwa onto Coleshaw. Coleshaw run into. Vargas not making the best run. We'll find him now. Vargas! What a finish! Kenneth Vargas! 4-2 gets the hat-trick! On a day we could lift the Premier League title. That's the day you want a match ball. Kenneth Vargas with a beauty right into the top right corner. Puts it past the keeper. I'm going to take him off now for Alvarez. Coleshaw can come off as well for Cortez. What an amazing game this has been. Going to bring Chris Rigg on for Pierre Ekwa. The youngster can see this out. Vargas, great day for him. 3 goals, a hat-trick. On the day you could lift the Premier League title. Again, I'm not going to celebrate just yet. 2 goals to the good though, with 20 minutes remaining. It's his 22nd. Jota out. Joe picks it up. Cortez now, breaking on the left. I'm not going to do corners this time. I want to win this in style. Neil rides his challenge. Neil still going down Neil, but Tufo picks it up, clears it away, and they do pick it up now. But Barr's got it. Barr to Alvarez. Alvarez is going to wait. Allow some players to advance. Gets it to Barr. Barr with a good touch. And a save by David Snorri. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but we're going for that pronunciation. Cortez in. Bellingham's up. Just wide of the foot of the post. No, not the foot of the post. It was nowhere near the foot of the post, but just wide of the post. Out here. Cortez goes to pick it up. It's cleared again onto the far side. Barr heads it forward. Alvarez puts some pressure on, but well dealt. Now Bollard's got a chance to go up. A lot of balls in the air now all of a sudden. Nottingham Forest coming forward again. 9 minutes left. Jesus hits one. Patterson with the save. Big guns on now for Nottingham Forest.
And a substitution in the offing. Oh, disappointing.
Out, but not very far. And then Cortez has got it. Again, they pick it up. Lots of Nottingham Forest bodies in our penalty area, and they've got it again. Now Job trying to tackle again. Bollard has to get up. Dan Neal's got it now, and then he's dispossessed by Jesus. Shot it now past the post to the right of Anthony Patterson. He plays it out to Bollard. Bollard to Hume. Hume forward to Abdullah Barr. Barr tackled by Tufo. Goes out for a throw at the Nottingham Forest. 2 minutes remaining. I think we're going to be celebrating. Daniel tries to get it forward. Sunderland nearly nicking it. In the centre circle, Danlo In the middle
Florentino.
to Florentino.
This attack looks highly
Back
promising.
to Dianlo.
That's a good pass. Could it be?
Oh,
And there we have it.
shot her.
Opportunity squandered,
Coming
and it
close.
might have sealed their fate.
To getting it to 4-3.
I'm not sure they're going to get many more now.
Yes!
I'll tell you what,
Come on!
the fans have been singing we're going to win.
Premier League Champions
Exactly what they've done.
2026. 3 titles in the space of 6 days.
Bit of exhaustion there as well. What
Kenneth Vargas with the hat-trick.
It is the ultimate.
And we lift the Premier League title.
Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And well, they might celebrate with gusto.
Ole, ole, champions.
Of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game. To come and pick
Well, we were 9 points away from the top of the league with 10 games to go. I would never have dreamed of being in this position.
And now it comes down to holding that piece of
Dan Neil is going to lift it for us.
the sweet taste of success.
Come on!
Quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
Close it out in style. And we still have 1 game left of this episode.
Coaching staff, what a performance it's been.
And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Down in the south.
They're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate. Oh, they've been excellent.
Come on!
Noise here. Great scenes.
And there was a point where I thought it was getting away from us. I only seen the 1 score flash up for Arsenal at 1-0. Didn't see anything else flash up. You guys might have been more eagle-eyed, but I was fully focused on that match.
And enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come.
Premier League Champions 2026 in our 2nd season. And we were out 4-2 winners with the Premier League title. Did not expect that one. I'll bring my chair back over now. I flung it away in my celebrations. Arsenal won 4-0, but it doesn't matter. We won, and that was all that mattered. We stay 2 points clear at the top with a game remaining for us. Arsenal have played all of their games. We are the Premier League champions. We eventually got it right. We eventually were able to rotate that squad the way we were meant to. We've closed out the season very, very strongly. Like I say, if you'd said it with 10 games to go, if I tried to say it, you probably, if you'd watched the previous episodes, you would have probably thought the same at that time. You're deluded if you think you're going to win that. We weren't playing well. We were struggling away. I'll show you the recent form. It was such a turnaround. From the Chelsea game, I think we've lost once, and that was in the Europa League. From the Chelsea game back in March. Or February. So, January, tough. We didn't have too many league games. December wasn't that rough. January, it was a bit hit and miss. We were coming from behind in games. February, very poor, in the league. Only picked up, if we exclude the Chelsea game, we have 4 games and we only won 1 of them. Very, very tough that in that period, and that was when we dropped down to, I think it was like 11th or 12th. From that Chelsea game though, we've won all of March, 5 games there, 6 if you include Chelsea, 8 games, 8 game winning streak. Then we lose in the Europa Conference League. 13 wins coming up to the Aston Villa game. Obviously, we came back from behind in the Europa League, winning 5-0 at home. And then, again, won every single game in the month of May so far, and we've got one game left against Tottenham. Can we make it a perfect month in May? We've won the Premier League title. We'll show you the final to Spurs. If they beat us, we'll only move into 6th place, which will give them a Conference League spot with us winning the FA Cup. Going down, Leicester went down along with Nottingham Forest and Burnley. And then, as I say, we are Premier League champions. Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester City make up the UEFA Champions League positions. Aston Villa qualify for Europe. But they should get a Champions League position because we've already qualified by winning the Europa League. There we are. We did it. We won the quadruple. We've got one game to bring to you. Sorry that it's a nothing game for the last game of the season. And for the last game on FC25 in our career mode, unfortunately. And I'll select the squad for you guys. I'll show you the squad that we're going for. I think we're just going to go with the same squad, you know. We'll bring Doyle in for Luke 09, and that is the squad. There you go. Squad's picked. And we'll go into this game against Spurs. Going into this game now.
One man, the focus of attention. Defenders can't.
We'll not bother with the full match intro. It's a nothing game. It's only really a game for Spurs to get into.
I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm
into Europe.
to North London. My name's Derek Ray, and
I'm hoping, much as it's a nothing game, I'm still hoping we can get
and with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion,
go unbeaten in this final month of the season and close this game out strong for you guys. Like I say, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We might do one more episode on FC25, but it'll not be in the career mode. It will be on Ultimate Team. But if that is something you're interested in, please put it in the comments. I will be doing a poll also on the channel's community, so please make sure you're subscribed so you can take part in that, and also hit that notification bell so you know when those videos are dropping for FC26. We do get it on early day release. I'm going to shut up though because Ahmad's breaking in. I just got it away. Oh, nearly.
Well, he just lacked composure there.
Nearly 1-0.
Should be ahead now.
Yeah, so we do get it on early day release, 7 days early to the release from Standard Edition. I believe that's 19th of September. We are going to do videos straight away. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be doing, but it will be. I'll be up till midnight waiting for the launch, and then I'll be immediately playing it. I'll be doing probably Ultimate Team first, so I'll do like a tutorial and a game preview show for you guys for like my first video, and it'll be Ultimate Team, probably a couple of pack openings, and then into a couple of games on Ultimate Team, and then the next episode we'll be setting up our team for the management career mode. I might also do episodes on a player career mode if that's something you're interested in as well. I'll put that in the in a poll in the community, so just put the answer, subscribe to the channel, answer in them polls so I know what you guys want to see, and put it in the comments as well if that is something you are interested in. We will be doing a career mode. I'm unsure what team I'll be going for, so let me know in the comments who you guys support. What teams do you think we should go as? Do you think we should create our own team? or do we go with Sunderland again? Obviously in the Premier League this year, can we have a similar season to them? Can we do better?
Options are plenty.
Can we improve? Let's find out together. Like I say, you'll only know when them videos are dropping if you hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel, so please do that. But yeah, those videos will be dropping that minute that game comes out. And I think I do get it on the 19th, and then it launches 7 days later on the standard edition. So you won't want to miss it, because the videos will be going live pretty much straight away. Probably around about 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll be going live for you guys, so please subscribe to the channel for those.
We're being pressed here.
We do of course more gaming content. We have put a pause for this event for FC26 launch at the close out this season. We have put a pause on our Formula 1 career mode. That is on F124. We're still yet to get F125, and I think I'll skip 25 and go straight for 26 when it comes out next year, because we are halfway through the season already on that. If not, when it eventually launches on Game Pass, I'll get it on Game Pass.
Bellingham.
We'll be doing Ready or Not content very shortly, as well as Hogwarts Legacy and other titles, so keep an eye out for those. And like I say, you want to know and take part in the community, hit that subscribe button, become part of this Ep18 community, get talking in our community chats, get into the comments, be active in them. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I need your guys' support for that, so please help out with all of that as well. As we break forward here with Ekwa, he's got Vargas in the centre, but Christensen picks it out. Back to Ekwa though, Jobs with a shot, could have played it to Amad Diallo. And I've done a lot of talking in this and not a lot about the actual match itself,
It's the turn of Spurs now.
which is very uncharacteristic of us actually. Richarlison on the right here, now cut out by Neil, and Amad picks it up, turned by Job breaking through, trying to get it to Coleshaw, but nothing doing. Thuram takes a long shot, off target, Patterson watches it past his post. Doyle play it out here. We've got maybe one last attack here. Just thought I'd lob the ball forward to get that, try and get that attack, but half-time whistle goes 0-0 in our final game. I do want to win this still.
Well, James Maddison, usually such an exciting footballer, but for whatever reason the excitement was missing in the first half. Let's see if it's a different story in the second.
Well, he didn't contribute.
So the
As
two
we
teams
get
have
going
switched
in
around,
the
and the
second
second half is
here.
underway.
And get a ball through the course short. Madison
Support available.
bringing the ball forward for Tottenham.
No,
Ball trying to get it out. And Tottenham
well, there is the opening goal.
get the goal.
Finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, here it is again. He goes past
Tidy
the
finish, to be fair. He comes in, takes the first time.
And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power.
I still want to close this season out.
Give the keeper no chance.
It's kind of a kick in the teeth. You know, we come off the back of some phenomenal games. But here goes Coleshaw. Can he finish? Come on! Hits them straight back. 50 minutes on the clock. Gets it back to 1-1. We've become somewhat comeback kings. You know, we seem to have gone down 1-0 in quite a few games and then hit back very quickly, and it's normally through this left hand side as well. Of course, we're very good at coming in onto that right hand side, and like I say, this is why it's a shame that I didn't do these videos a lot sooner. I will be doing a lot more FC25 content. Obviously, I didn't start this channel until about, it was 4 months ago as of when this video go live. Sorry, it's 3 months from this, like, recording this video.
Richarlison on to Maddison. Looks for intervention just then,
Boyle cuts that out. Nice. Neil's got it. Cool. Yeah, it is a shame that we didn't start this early and we could have got another season and see if we could win the Champions League. You'd see some of these players improve. Obviously, we bring in more players. It's a shame, but for now, get excited for that launch of FC26. Like I say, we will be doing a lot more content than we have this year. I think in 3 months, getting a whole season practically done. I say in 3 months, we've literally done it in a month. Get a whole season out to you guys. It was pretty good going. I hope you guys have enjoyed this season as we break through a cool show for maybe another opportunity here. Well defended from Pedro Porro. Corner. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this season so far. I know it's not over just yet. I've enjoyed making it every step of the way this season for you. You guys enjoyed playing it through the ups and the downs. I've enjoyed chatting to you in the comments. Do keep that coming as well.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
It is the reason I do this at the end of the day.
Pedro Porro
Is for to build this community. And Pedro Porro going through. And Burrow cut it out. Doesn't, and it comes back, and Pedro Porro gets the goal. Gonna make some changes here because Corso is tired. Get Cortez on. Is there any other subs you would make? Chris Brigg for Equa maybe? I think we just need a... There's no game after this, so use up the legs.
Point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Pedro Porro. Out wide. Kulusevski.
Unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Thuram. He successfully got past him. Shot blocked, still alive.
Brigg gets it off Madsen.
Well, able to
Job
survive that attacking push.
Carrying this out. Cortez off to the left. Cortez now. Can he break? He's going to break into the area. Can he finish? No, but Vargas is there. Bellingham picked it up. Just 1, 2, 3. Oh, Vargas, go for it!
High pressing and
go on.
High pressing.
Go on!
Can he finish?
Yes!
An equaliser.
81 minutes. Can we get one more? 2-2. Vargas with his 23rd Premier League goal.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is...
I don't know who it is in the Golden Boot. I will check that as well at the end of this video. Beautifully under the keeper before he got down. Had to get it off early. Sometimes those are the hardest ones to take because the keeper's coming at you. You're looking at where the keeper is. Vargas, 82nd minute, gets it level again.
Topsy-turvy game this has been.
Team press.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
In the middle, it's Chris Rigg. Off to Dan Neil.
Dan Neil.
Oh, and Neil tackled strong.
Attack, but the momentum has been
it's just about to try and get it out there.
To see the card handed out.
Ahmad as well on that right hand side.
Still
He's got it.
For a winner.
Job. Not got much to hit at all in the centre. And Vargas was there. I could have tried to find him, but by the time that the space was made, the ball was kind of gone.
Bissouma. And on to Kulusevski.
Might not be the perfect end of the season, but
2 minutes of stoppage time.
Might not lose, hopefully. Still time though.
Madison.
I spoke too soon. We get the draw, it's not a win. We close out the season without losing in the final month. Already Premier League champions. And Tottenham would be happy at that. We didn't let their North London rivals win it. We let them bottle it like they normally do. I do think, however, I've said that, and I do think they should win the league this year. Liverpool look shocking defensively at the back. Obviously, Manchester City have made good improvements. Spurs look really good, which is quite a surprise. They might be a surprise package. I think they will challenge for the title this year. City looked convincing against Wolves, but it was against Wolves. Like I say, Liverpool, I think, look shocking defensively. They need to sort that out if they're going to win the league. I think they've been very fortunate. Up to this point, they've only played the 2 games, and I know it's early to say it, but they didn't look all convincing against Bournemouth. They looked shocking at the back, obviously threw away a 2-goal lead, got it back to 4-2, fair play, they are good going forward. Against Newcastle were down to 10 men, and I'm sorry, but Newcastle, I might be a Sunderland fan, but I can safely say Newcastle pinned them back into their own half for most of that game, if not all of it practically, and realistically should have won. I'm not going to say if Isak was on the pitch they would have won it or anything like that, but with 10 men on the pitch, they absolutely dominated Liverpool. And I'm sorry, a team that comes up, that is meant to be at the top of the league in Liverpool, that shouldn't happen against anyone and anyone in the league. Whether it be Arsenal or Newcastle, anyone. Well, I'll leave it there though, that rant, as we celebrate the treble. Community Shield not there. We celebrate the treble. What a bus parade that would be through Sunderland. And that was the big prize, the Premier League title. I'll see if I can sim to the end. We're getting £179,615,623 for winning the Premier League. So nearly £200 million in prize money for winning the Premier League. And it'll be interesting to see, because I know I haven't hit a lot of my goals. It'll be interesting to see if I actually get kept on as the manager, because I missed a lot of my goals. I'll have a quick look at the player statistics. So Kenneth Vargas finished the season 3rd on the Premier League goal scorers. He was, in my mind, saying that he's 3rd, but he's got the same amount of goals as Ollie Watkins and Phil Foden, and he's played 7 less games. To me, I know he's my player, but to me, Golden Boot winner. And I'm going to stay with that. Golden Boot winner. Wilson Isadore's there as well, as much as we didn't play him. 23 games, 13 goals. Good ratio, that. Did we have anyone else up there? We didn't. Just the 2 strikers, which when we only play 1, very good going. Joe Bellingham gets the top assists in the Premier League. 17 assists in 36 games. He played most of the games. And Coleshaw getting 12 assists in 34. He did very well, to be fair. Played a lot of them games. Dan Neil, 10 from 38 in the centre of midfield for us. Amad Diallo, 7 from 29. Kenneth Vargas, 6 from 31. And that is our Golden Boot winner, as I'm going to say. Clean sheets, we won't be up here on here. Oh, Nana's got his 6th. That, for a man that can't save anything, that's pretty good going. Anthony Patterson played all the games in the Premier League for us, and he finished 9th with 6 clean sheets in total. I should have a player probably on the red cards list, do we? Yep, Luke 09 with 1 red card, and Coleshaw with another. Yellow cards, we weren't on that list, I don't think. No, we're good, really, in those terms. So, quick look at the final league table. We'll have a look at it. So So this is how the Premier League finished. Obviously we did take that draw against Tottenham, ran out of steam towards the end of the season. With 25 wins in total from 38 games, 7 draws and 6 defeats. 79 goals and conceded 51. Came out with a goal difference of 28. Not the best goal difference, but second best in the league. And we finished on 82 points. Quite a low scoring season between everyone in 4th to 2nd. Even for me, 82 as a Premier League champion, not a lot is what compared to what we have seen in the past, but it used to be the averages back in like 2010s, that kind of era. Teams that went down: Burnley, Forest and Leicester City. And that is the Premier League. Obviously we won the Community Shield, the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Europa League this year. Like I say, I'll sim to the end because we didn't hit all of our targets, and it'll be interesting to see if the club keep us on. Manchester City won the Champions League title, so we will be playing them in the Europa Super Cup next season. Obviously I won't be playing that, it'll not be going up on the channel. Are they gonna... Right, so end of the season, Premier League competitions. We're in 5 competitions. We finished first in the Premier League. The Community Shield, we won the Community Shield, won the FA Cup, got to round 4 of the Carabao Cup. Disappointing Carabao Cup for us, and only finished. I think we won that. That's our pre-season tournament. We won as well. Europa League isn't on there. We were in the Europa League. Obviously, you saw that game at the start of this. I'll end the season and we'll see. We've come to the end of the season, and I'm writing to you to let you know that the board is delighted with your performance as manager so far. The players and staff clearly respect you. You seem to have gotten a job done, an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture visions both on and off the pitch. We'll be happy for you to agree to continue your job you started here and remain at the club next season. So we will be remaining at Sunderland Football Club as of next season. Kind of expected that. You know, we've won trophies at the end of the day. If we won one trophy, you would keep us here, whether we'd hit goals or not. So a lot of them were stuff like lowering wages, getting youth players developed, things like that. So didn't happen, but look, we've won 4 trophies this season. It's a great end to the series that we have on FC25 on Career Mode. Like I said, all video, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss out on those videos going live on FC26. This was our final episode on FC25 on our Career Mode, and I'm very happy with how it finished, obviously. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I'm quickly going to go to the office and see how much the team is worth now. We have a big budget by the looks of it, 103 million. How much is the team worth? That's what I want to know. Is it in the office? I'm pretty sure it's in the office. Transfers? Where's club worth? Is club worth on the bottom of the budget overview? Not sure where it is. It was a good end of the season. I'll quickly go through the statistics last year for you guys on the My Career. So last year, obviously you know where we finished on everything. We didn't get Manager of the Year award somehow. Not sure how that's possible. We didn't get Manager of the Year award. Oh no, sorry, that's for this year. So objective was to avoid relegation. We definitely achieved that. We won the Premier League title, won everything on offer to us bar the Carabao Cup. We played 66 games in total this season, winning 45, drawing 12 and losing 9. Scored 141 goals in all competitions and had conceded 77. Our top signing was Amad Diallo for 21.5 million, and our record transfer fee sale was Jason Sellett for 3 million. When you compare that to last year, the year before, played 57, won 38, drawn 12 and lost 7. 99 goals for and 20 against. Was another great season for us. So in total, we end This with 123 games played, 83 wins, 24 draws and 16 defeats, 240 goals for and 97 goals against. Stunning end to the season, and like I said, I can't wait to bring FC25 to FC26 content to you guys in our next series of football. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on those episodes going live. Like I said, if you want to get involved in the polls, you'll have to subscribe as well and go on to the polls on the community to let me know if you want to see some FC25 Ultimate Team before the FC26 season kicks off. That's it from me from this season, and it's all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching this season. I can't wait to do it again on FC26, but that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. See you all in the next one.